Yeah,
MKW, bruh.
yeah, they got the Twitch 2 announcement coming out in June.
Oh
Twitch
yeah.
2.
Mario
Yeah.
Kart World they got coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah, bro.
You guys got a Switch 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got
Everybody
a
in
Switch.
here got one? Damn, everyone got one. You got
I
one
left
too,
it on
Davey?
an airplane.
No, not the same Switch you talking about.
Oh, you got the gun?
I got that Switch and drill.
You got a Glock Dookie? You got a Glock Dookie?
Did you what'd you say?
I
You
got
left
a
your
dick.
Switch on an airplane?
Yeah, I didn't realize it till I
What?
got an email that somebody was downloading Princess Peach's Castle or whatever. So I just had to cancel my shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
that
sad.
sucks,
But
man.
I'll just get this Switch too. Fuck
They said
it.
it's Guap, the new one, right?
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna be
really.
like $420 starting
Yeah.
price.
What a funny price.
Yeah. I'd be buyer with the tires, you know. Yeah, they seem like that they're coming out with some new stuff for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up getting it. Pass
they
down
said-
my old Switch to my young ones.
There you go. They said that you're gonna be able to play like GameCube games on there or something like that, right?
Yeah, they're gonna have like past, like they'll have like emulation and shit.
That's cool. GameCube was a
I never had a
Classic.
GameCube.
classic system, man. Some hitters on there, like
I
Smash
never
Bros.
had
Melee.
GameCube or Dreamcast. I was too broke.
Oh,
for
I
those.
had the Dreamcast. That was a hitter.
NBA
My-
2K3.
Yeah,
I
used
don't
to
even
play,
think I
like, the
played it on. I
whole
only played
screen.
football games on there. I remember, and Tony Hawk some skating games.
Smash Brothers all day, every day.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's on the Dreamcast, but yeah, GameCube.
Hey,
for
yo,
sure. Super
you trying to
Smash
smash brothers?
Yeah,
That game,
man.
that
GameCube-
game's sounds up my alley.
GameCube
Yeah,
had
really.
the small disc, right?
Yeah, they have the small disc that
Smash
you could-
Brothers with a small
Bros.
disc.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. you know.
Stop it! Stop it!
Let's not lose momentum here.
Oh man,
Yeah. So, well, they do have the Smash 2. See what
Trying
you
to
got.
Smash 2?
They have the they have the Switch 2 that's dropping. But did you guys also see the announcements of the new handheld console from Xbox?
Oh yeah.
yes, what's going on there?
What is it called?
So it's supposed to be made by Xbox, but I'm pretty sure it's some sort of Steam Deck. So it is capable of running all games that are Steam as well, which will be definitely a game breaker, right?
What's Steam mean?
Yeah, I mean, I already have one of those. I have,
Steam is a big platform that hosts a lot of games that people can, play and download on. They have Steam Decks currently, but they don't have Steam Decks that also play Xbox games.
I got one of these right here.
Ooh, look at
Yeah,
that.
it's basically like a Steam Deck, but it's just a computer that you play in your hand. It's
Okay,
bigger.
that's what Kanye had in the interview that they were doing.
Oh, is
Jump
that what
on,
he
like,
had?
live on that thing?
Oh yeah, you can jump on live on here. and
No,
do
you
all
can't
the-
play on Xbox Live though.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
you
at.
can. Yeah, you can on here.
Ooh,
Oh, we'll play in the computer version.
Yeah, man, but you can log into your Xbox with it because it's it's like a Windows PC, so it's like you just pop in and play off of your Xbox on here.
Well, that's from
And-
Microsoft.
No, it's just like a
So you
thing
can,
by
like-
Asus.
You can
Yeah.
log into like your Sony also, like PS5.
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah,
Oh,
just
that's
like
good.
this is one of the games that's on here. But yeah,
I gotta
it's-
get me one of those. Can you send me a link?
Yeah, for
pretty
sure.
hard.
Like, yeah, it's sick. But yeah, there's like launching
pretty clean,
Xbox right
cuz.
there. So
My
you
girl's
just
gonna
pop
be
in.
pissed.
Yeah. It's pretty straightforward. But I figure that if Xbox makes something, they'll make something probably like this, maybe tone back a little bit. Because this is one of the ones they put like the gas on to make it basically it's a laptop, but you just got
Who
sticks
makes
on
the
it.
one that you have?
Asus. It's the same one that Xbox. Yeah. So
Yeah, so the Asus is actually the one. It's actually the next gen version of that. Asus is releasing the Xbox one.
Yeah, we'll see if it's like got more, because if it has more gas in it, or if it is like just straight up an Xbox in the hand, then like maybe I'll switch that out, because they're already saying that the base model is like $400 to $600. So we'll see what they do with it, because this one is the one where they put like these little basically laptop processors in them, like a Steam Deck, and then it just runs like a computer, but they just smush everything to one thing. So we'll see what they do. That's the competitor for Switch 2, right? I mean, I already got one of these that it runs great, but the only thing is that they're missing is that it is a PC. Like it's not easy to get around to your games. Like you open it up and you gotta like use like a little mouse clicker to get around things. So it's not the most user friendly thing, but it runs everything pretty clean too.
This new one is being made by the same company that makes yours in association with Microsoft and Xbox directly, running Windows 11 and capable of doing anything that you'd like to as far as gaming.
Yeah, they might just try to make them more, because this is one of the ones where, you know, like when, because they made a first version of this thing, it's called an ROG Ally. They made that, and that one kind of had problems. And they came out with one with a lot more battery power, which is the one I snagged because I need like
X.
The Ally X, yeah, because I needed like a dad mode thing. Like I needed like it's like you got to be able to switch something on and play games for like an hour, and then just go back to dadding and working and shit like that. So that's why I have it.
I imagine Microsoft will dumb that shit down, you know, to continue with the user-friendly interface from Xbox.
Yeah, I would hope so, because that's the one gripe that I have. I mean, I do like the customization because I'm
but you're like you're a good computer user. Like it won't be a thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the average, I feel it.
Yeah, no. If there was somebody that didn't have a lot of computer know-how trying to use this thing, it'd be frustrating. I think.
I don't know. I stopped at handhelds at was it Game Boy?
PSP? Did you have a PSP, Nesto?
Nope.
I
was anti PlayStation like for a while until I got this PS5. I was all Xbox.
PSP is what got me into Fight Night, honestly.
Man, I used to be in religion class in 9th grade watching Predator on the disc on PSP. They didn't have streaming yet, but I had the little disc of the movie Predator. But it was the only movie I had, so nigga, I just watched Predator every day.
Over and over again.
Over and over again.
Tell us what you learned in religion class.
I already knew it.
God was a good brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I already knew what was going on. This was
religion
basic
is vague
for Catholics, and I was already high level Protestant.
Nice.
You said high level.
You already like a level 29 Protestant.
Yeah, like I didn't have to try in that class. I already knew what was going on.
You had previous private tutor sessions with the priest already.
Hey,
straight God. That's the difference between Catholic and Protestantism. Catholics, they talk through a priest. I could just talk to God myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that is the major difference. You know, the fanfare and rules of Catholicism versus.
Well, if a Catholic saying a prayer at the house, they can't talk to no priest, so they're just going straight to God, right?
Yeah, but they don't say a loose prayer. They just say Hail Mary like 73 times.
You can say a loose prayer, bro. But yeah, old school, like you talk about the Pope and people that like old school people. Yeah, that's
like a real Catholic. They're over here going around the rosary. Well, Ave Maria.
Well, that's Spanish Catholic.
Yeah, cut out the middleman. Then he'll write you back.
No middleman.
Yeah, let nobody tell you how to use your religion.
Shouts out Catholics and Protestants, weekly listeners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, get well in Ireland, I guess.
We bring in peace. We bring in peace.
Solve the issues in Northern Ireland, I hope.
I did my first communion and everything.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm deep. I'm high level too, Demo.
Hard.
Oh, you went to like a Catholic high school, right?
Yeah, I went to Catholic school from like 3rd grade all the way through high school.
You a black belt?
Yeah, man. I was an altar server. I was everything. I was the number one question I always got growing up. They're like, "Oh, did a priest touch you, bro?" I was like, "Bro, I was like, bro, you know how big I was in middle school?
Squabble down with that priest.
Sixth, 7th grader. I was like, I'm damn near the same size I am now. Like,
damn, Dave, you're a survivor.
I was like, and the priest is always like 80 years old, almost well over 70. It's always like some guy that barely could walk. You know, it's not
I was cool with the nuns. You feel me?
If I swung on that dude as a middle school kid, bro, I'd probably get put away. Like he would have been on the grave.
Damn,
doing drills on the priest.
Nah, yeah.
No, but he's talking about and protection. That was he was talking about what's it called?
Self-defense. That would only it's a hypothetical self-defense situation in the past.
Yeah, I hope
statute
so.
of limitations.
Otherwise, it's like
No.
shit. Well,
yeah, man. Shout out to Nintendo
just
Switch
to let
too.
you know, for sure.
Who are getting it? You know what I mean?
Shout out to Catholic school, right? Shout out to
Catholic
man.
school. Yeah. Every Friday we go to church and stuff like that. It was like kill time.
There's some freaky.
I was right about to say, shout out
ladies.
Catholic school for producing the biggest freaks in history in college. You know what I'm saying? Just ready to rebel by the time they got there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, Demo?
They were already gone crazy in high school, man.
Yeah, they didn't have to hide it by the time they was 18. You know what I'm saying?
They weren't.
It's like that. That's like that Mormon shit when Mormons break out of the convent or whatever. Yeah.
No more soaking when they're like, you know what? I'm done with this soaking shit.
Right. Like, there's more to it than soaking.
So I'm gonna let my freak flag fly.
You know what's crazy, bro? Apparently, there's a lot of Tongans and Samoans that are Mormon, right? At schools like BYU and stuff in those areas.
Oh, it's because that's Utah, right? Because there's a lot of Samoans in Utah.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're Mormon. And
Mormon?
yeah, and it also aligns with them having a lot of kids and all that stuff. I don't know if you know that, but yeah, can you imagine just two big ass Samoans or Tongans just soaking?
No, bro. No, like I mean, I could get there, that's but I just think I may.
You're not the person under the bed kicking it though, because there's no way you're gonna have to leg press consistently, like over like 1,200 pounds or something.
Right.
Trying to soak these two big ass motherfuckers.
Just me, Oos. Day one is just me, Oos. Day one.
That's how you imagine what goes
racist.
Down. When two Samoans
which part
make love,
man. Well, you know what? They've been allowing Samoan people to be in the church since 1978. So, shouts out.
Well, no, Samoans are hella like religious.
Isn't that crazy?
Always in church and everything.
That's crazy.
Shout out to the Usos.
The Mormon Church had racial restrictions until 1978 officially.
What did Rachel do to them?
Did you all see Primeval, that show on Netflix? That thing does not do Mormons love at all.
Oh yeah,
we talked about it.
Shit. The dude from Sons of Anarchy is a madman as the Mormon. That show was crazy, bro. Like,
yeah, I know
I finished it recently.
That show's got a body count on it.
Some good killing.
Yeah. Hey, I guess when we're on the topic of Samoans, maybe we should bring up IQ. And a new study reveals the smartest people, sports fans, by IQ. The results might surprise you. So NASCAR is at 25 IQ. MLB is at 101 IQ.
Makes sense.
NFL 105 IQ. NBA 110 IQ.
Cap.
Great. NHL is at 112. And the number one high IQ for sports fans?
Tennis.
WWE, baby.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Are you sure this is IQ and not like imagination?
Well, hey, no, to have a high IQ, you gotta have an imagination, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Smart marks, man. They are the smart ones.
They only surveyed AEW fans.
You have to be able to suspend belief.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. That's the whole entire point, man. To enjoy it, you have to play pretend well.
This is bullshit. I'm sorry.
Do you believe in the magic?
NASCAR is the lowest. That's Demo's favorite.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
Yeah. Do you believe that Vince McMahon can get blown up in a car and then come back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still real to me, damn it.
The high-key most dangerous possible sport.
What's that?
NASCAR might be the most dangerous one on the list for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, what other sport are fools going 200, bro?
F1, same thing, racing.
Yeah, but they ain't on the list, It's also
yeah, but they're only going one direction and only one direction.
F1 is racing for rich people, and NASCAR is like racing for poor people.
Damn, that
Stock
ETV
cars,
dinners,
bro. They say, hey, make sure your cars all match. That's the
Exactly.
difference between
I fuck with
F1
that. I fuck with that though,
NASCAR.
because I'm not a big racing fan. But people
You're not
tell
a
me
racist?
like in F1, it's all about like the different whoever you race for, like whoever
All
makes
the
cars.
teams like Ferrari or Porsche or Mercedes. Yeah, but in NASCAR, there's 3 different types of cars. There's Toyotas, Fords, and
Chevy,
Chevys.
man. I'm a Chevy.
However, the problem is they have a certain set of rules that your stuff can only be this high off the ground, and your spoiler has to be this big, and your stuff has to be at this angle, and blah blah blah. There's a whole set of rules that they measure before and after to make sure that everyone's car is the same.
So it's all
How do the tariffs affect the Toyota team?
That's a good point, bro.
Check a flag. Check a flag.
Well, there's a lot of Toyotas that are built here, though, so it's not. Toyota has a bunch of plants. In the
Hey,
United
let's
States.
latch onto a segue then and talk about Trump's tariffs. Probably by Friday, when this releases, everybody will have experienced the red lines going down with the tariffs. So, anybody
Right.
expecting any direct impacts to themselves? Any goodies that are going to be affected for you?
Nintendo.
Everything's
Yeah,
getting fucked
Nintendo.
over, bro. What
This is
can
why
we
your
do?
Switch is so expensive.
What
Yeah.
can we do about it?
Yeah, exactly.
Do a 24-hour filibuster.
Protests don't
Or
do
just-
shit anymore.
You just gotta fly out to Japan and cop.
Yo, like, cut it out, bro. Like all this protesting stuff, bro. Just like give up.
Literally don't do anything at this point, bro.
Just give up.
Yeah, just let it go. Like it's whatever, bro. What are you really finna do besides
works
waste
out-
your?
Only works out for Kaiser workers.
Oh,
Allegedly.
and Activision
Niggas
and
always
Blizzard
on strike,
employees.
bro.
I wonder if I still have the button.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
I
the
think
way
I
you got to do
deleted
it is like, that's the point. It's like, yeah, it's got to be bad enough that people strike. Just
You got to
don't go to work.
boycott. Yeah, like
Yeah,
Target.
I think you
boycott,
got that.
strike.
Everybody
Yup.
gotta be down too. That's
Yup.
all.
Mhm.
Like,
Just
hey,
got to
shout
get bad
out-
enough.
Shout out black people and stop going to Target. They really, you know what I'm saying,
That
felt
didn't
that.
do shit.
Did
That
you
did
not go
do
to Target?
shit, bro.
Were
I
you
did it.
going to have go to Target?
Do
at
black
that
people don't
time?
go to
Did
Target?
you make a conscious decision, or were
Yeah,
you just
Target-
like, yeah, I'm
Target.
not-
Nah, I jumped on the fad because of them like being so vocally proud of eliminating certain black people's sales of products they sold in there through the DEI shit. They were so loud and boisterous about it, and then they lost about like 11.2% of average sales in their quotas each year because of black people refusing to shop there. So yes, boycotts are the biggest way to have your voice heard in protest at this point.
But it was only like for one day, and everybody went back
Depends.
the next day. right?
Nah. This is like this is a whole quarter of sales measured of this
Yeah.
shit.
We still shouldn't go to Target till this day.
And I'm
People
not.
just- yeah.
I went
It's
to
too
Target
expensive
like
anyways.
3
I
times.
naturally
this
just don't go to
I'm,
Target.
I'm sure you did, Demo.
I fuck with Target.
week. It's whatever to me, bro. Like,
There's
I'm
a reason
over
why
it.
they put Starbucks in these Targets to target a certain demographic. I'm just
You the brother that stopped going to the BSU meetings.
I went.
he's
They wasn't
over there
talking
to
about
see if they
nothing.
can squabble up for those cups, those steel cups. What are those cups? Everyone's all hyped
Stanley
about?
Cups.
Them Stanley cups. Yeah.
Well,
That was the
they
cause, man.
they're making it a big enough deal with the people that are wrecking the Tesla dealerships. They're making it, they're like, we'll find you, arrest you, and send you to El Salvador.
We'll send you to
taking-
Detroit.
Yeah, take him to Detroit. Yeah,
See, that shit's stupid too, bro. Like that shit don't affect anyone. It just affects like the
Not
customer.
Detroit.
You feel me?
Yeah. You might not
Yeah.
even like Elon Musk, and just because you got a car, you might get it fucked up. But or the dealership, it might be affecting the employees there that are working at those shops and
Yeah.
places that are shit catching on fire and shit. So,
So, JP, you remember when the dude put on the Evil Knievel crash helmet and he's like, now watch this stunt. Do not attempt this at home. And then he yells at the black people in Detroit. Starts running. Shout out Kentucky Fried Movie, man.
that's a
Classic.
classic movie. Yeah, I mean that's the people are gonna vandalize and stuff like that because they can't. Elon has done everything to tie himself to that thing. So, speaking on what Demo said, he's like, well, what are you going to do? Nothing. It's like, well, people are going to find out the worst way to do something if there's not any proper avenue, if they feel powerless. So
I'm gonna let
is
him do
what
it.
it is. Yeah.
Let him live.
Yeah.
Well, on that same subject, what's up with this sketchy move that, well, not sketchy for him, but sketchy for everyone else, Elon Musk buying his own company for
yeah.
and just trying to make it all this new powerful one conglomerate.
What company?
XAI.
XAI
XAI buying
X, right?
X. Yeah.
It's Ultron, basically.
He bought it in all stock transaction, bro.
That's crazy.
So he just owning XAI now. He just wrapped it all into one thing, X and XAI.
Yeah.
Man.
Basically hiding the cratering value of X.
How about him
So-
trying to buy off votes, bribing people $1 million each in Wisconsin to get the house? Y'all seen that? It was just they didn't cave though. Shout out Wisconsin. They stood their ground and
Yeah,
not fold in.
they
he didn't offer me shit.
yeah, he wanted to get because
I would've folded.
he's got a case in Wisconsin, so that's why that was important to him in the courts. So he wanted to buy that out, and it didn't work out. So, they passed another like toothless executive order to like bypass courts. So they're trying everything to just kind of defang stuff and I don't know, ruin it really. I mean, I've had a couple Trump supporters literally call me to like bitch about what Trump's doing. Like,
Y'all niggas pussy, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I hope they watch this. Like, bro, yeah. Nah, I'm actually surprised that the state of Wisconsin of all places, because I've been there, bro. I've almost been arrested in Oshkosh for no reason, by the way. The cops shook me down out there. I was at a Packers game. But like for them to like show that people are actually still listening gives me a little sliver of hope, They were like, no, Elon, pack your bag. We don't want to do
your
that.
bag, Elon.
Yeah.
Elon Musk. Yeah. I don't know. It'll unfurl. They're just like they're not doing anything. Like what was it like a couple weeks ago? I was like, what's good? Like what's actually helping anybody? And it's not really doing that. So what was it that Dr. Chris said? He's like, it's gonna unfurl, and here it is. It's gonna continue
unraveling.
Unraveling.
There's some like ratchetness to this administration, and I love when it shows. Like they don't got everything figured out. Like they present themselves to.
They're also beginning to talk about Elon sundowning as their person, because I think it's like 130 some days that an appointee like him can stay in power in any way. So they're already starting to talk about like him going away. So that
nigga, you ain't even American. Fuck out of here.
They're talking about him. They're like not being or doing anything anymore.
He's an African.
This is a different case and circumstance because the technology is another great stuff.
He's such a moron. Like he's just I don't know how people thought. Like I don't know how
he's a genius.
No, he's fucking not, dude. He made some investments and he got up with his fucking like PayPal buddy Peter Thiel, and they made like, oh, they got lucky just like the next other guy, and then he created this brand that he's some kind of fucking genius. Every single time that I've seen him put on the spot to talk anybody like about anything from programming to rockets to politics to anything, he comes across like a complete fucking dipshit. Even video gaming, like when he was talking about stuff that he does for a video game, like Diablo or Elden Ring. The Elden Ring character that he made was just like had 2 shields and like poorly equipped armor. Yeah, poorly equipped armor that he couldn't roll correctly, and he was like a magic. He dump statted magic while wearing too heavy armor. It's crazy.
He didn't understand the weight distribution aspect of Elden Ring. Like if you have too many shields, you're too heavy to fight.
Right, exactly, dude. He's just a fat
equality, balance. Yeah, he doesn't understand.
The fact that people have elevated this guy to be some kind of genius. It's like where. What fuck it? Because he made some investments. Oh, we're tying morality to how much money this fucking guy has. Like, oh, okay, for sure.
Once he became the richest dude ever, that's where.
Fuck him, dude. Fuck him. Then LeBron James got rich, but on his back alone. Way better.
People, it's always been like this. He got the most bankroll. Look how people always like. They'll say Bill Gates. Who's the other cuz? Warren Buffett. Even Bezos. Back in the day. Like the old Nelly raps and Snoop. Like I'm trying to like blow up like Donald Trump and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Jacking them off, man. Jacking
all
them
of
off.
them. All of them got start from their parents too. You know, from old money anyway.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
but
it's just like they get enough money that they can shape their image how they want. I mean, even Jeff Bezos is out here like changing his entire fucking body
He got
and
on
wife swap.
TRT and
Like we can fucking see him do that. Now she's gone and now a Latina. Ha! Like it's fucking ridiculous. These fucking goons that people like bootleg.
Gooners.
Did you see him get booed on stage at the Wisconsin thing?
No, I didn't.
And then
see that.
he made some kind of Jorge Rossos joke, even though he's pretty much doing things that they say that Jorge Rossos does. You know who I'm talking about. I don't want to say the name for real, but like he does everything that they point the finger at that guy doing. You know what I'm saying?
No, he is that. He is that.
Trying to buy the vote.
Yeah, everything. They can't see that same thing. I mean, because again, they've bought all media to essentially clean out and boost up any kind of positive messaging. Oh, such a genius, such a brilliant mind. It's like, not really. No, like, fuck these guys. Like, yeah, man. And also, don't get me wrong. It's not because they're fucking rich. It's how they got rich and how they operate as rich.
It's because
like,
they're rich though too.
No, fuck that, dude. People can like I just said, LeBron James, all those other people, actors, everything.
Yeah, but these guys are like super billionaires, and like Davey said earlier, is the richest man in the world. Like that's the clout. People are like, oh yeah, I want to.
He's Lex Luthor, bro. He wants to take over the world. We ain't the
you
only
just don't
country
see it like that because you like
either.
despise those people. So like you're already gonna be like, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them.
What do you understand why? Do you understand why I despise them? Because it's not just because they're rich at all. Like it's not a hater thing where it's like, oh, they have more than me. Like you understand why, right?
No, I mean I just don't give a fuck.
Well, it's because it's how they got it. It's like what I'm trying to say is like there's this perception that, oh, this person like he's been an inventor, like, oh, he invented these things and people gave him money for it. It's no, it's not, dude. All he's done is exploit and buy people, buy favors, exploit people, fuck people over. And that's how they got this fucking rich. Yeah, they just stepped on people to get their way there.
That's what they do to get to the top. I mean, look at Jay-Z.
He's the professional capitalist
game too. Like you feel me?
Yeah, really.
And he's just like a little guy compared to this, for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, even Jay-Z, like he made something that he was on records. Like he started from something that was very small. You can track that there. The best you got for freaking Elon is like
he was born into it,
like an emerald mine in apartheid South Africa.
No,
like,
but yeah,
what?
but even like you said, like in his investment, which got him big too, it's just like what people be jocking every move when it comes to investment. Warren Buffett does, right?
Yeah, but it's
come from old money too.
Yeah, but at the same time, the way that he's built it up is, albeit he too, like, he can fall under that, hyper capitalist dude ilk at the same time. It's like he's never had this moment where he's been vindictive and fucked people over in an outright way that's in the same
on camera.
Like, yeah,
on camera.
Oh, that's true. You could probably do some digging and be like, oh yeah, Berkshire Hathaway like did something to harm some people somewhere because that's just the nature of the business. But in general, the oligarchs that have appeared at this point, the reason that it's the you got to get it correct is the reason people don't like them is not because they're rich. That's an escape for people to be. They'll be like, oh well, you're just jealous. No, I'm fucking not. I don't like him because he's a piece of shit. That's why I don't fucking like him. The same way that if you saw like the guy on the mansion on the corner who like steps on homeless people, you'd be like, I don't fucking like that guy. It's in the same category.
No, yeah, I used to always have this argument with one of my homies about like Soulja Boy. I was like, this man's fucking weak as fuck. Like, and he'd always say, but he's rich though. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
why are you such a cuck for rich people?
yeah, it's like,
where's your identity?
Especially if you're not rich yourself, then why are you? It's not even you,
Yes, that part, Dave.
Not even you.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, because I'm sure that they're gonna see your fucking reply in his Twitter feed and fucking Venmo you $1 million or some shit like that, like definitely that's what's gonna get you on top in life is licking those fucking boots.
But he's rich, bro. Come on, dog. Do better, my nigga.
I mean, yeah, look at this rich goofy fucking Kanye West. Any of y'all peep his interview with Academics?
Yeah, it's a good segue. Yeah, I mean he's losing it, bro. Like his thing where he just like went behind the curtain and came back in the KKK outfit.
I mean, that's like the fucking cherry on the top, bro. It's like, oh my, that's what made it. Now, like, I feel like now with these new South Park episodes that are coming out, that they need to run it back and they need to add this into there now because like that shit is hilarious, bro.
And that's the question for your friend that said that. So because since they're just rich and you succumb to it, you gonna let him just do what he wants with you because he rich too? What if he has to stick you in the ass? You're gonna be like, no, well, he's rich, so all right.
How much do you like his money, bro?
Think about that, my brother.
You already know he's saying yes.
You like his money? How much would you do to get his money?
You know how much? 500, I'll let you put the tip in.
Now, remember, didn't we ask like one of us like on here about wasn't it Demo? We asked him to take like $1 billion to do some gay shit. He said yeah or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
$1 billion? He said $1 billion. Yeah.
He'll eat Bill Gates' booty from the back,
bro. Hey, I can take
He'll do it all for that.
For $1 billion?
For $1 billion?
Yeah, $1 billion. Yeah, there's a whole lot that would be like, yeah.
He'd be like, bro, what's his name? The brother, what's that dude?
Oh yeah,
Dr. Umar.
Nah, he's one of the new, like, he's the dude who's hella good in Madden sketch or some shit.
Oh yeah, that dude. Oh yeah, that he came is like, yeah, let's fucking smash.
Oh yeah, the interview.
yeah, bro. He came out and he was like, he was like wearing girls' clothes and getting fucked and shit.
That kid was playing for real, bro. For
Can't
real.
blame Wayne.
But yeah, back to this Yeezy interview or Kanye. I'm gonna call him Kanye. He don't like being called Kanye, but I'm
it's Kanye, bro.
I'm gonna call him what his mama named him. You feel me?
Kanye now, bro.
But yeah, interview was like
mama named him Kanye.
Hey, he was
we start with the basic questions though. Why did he have that black KKK shit on?
Well, I guess his whole thing that he's been doing now is he told people, like he said, why can people make money off like black trauma and shit like that and everything like that? So like I'm gonna do what hurts them. But the thing is, like, KKK, they were after black people, right? Like,
yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, he's so confused.
Yeah,
bro.
but they were mostly after Jews. They mostly didn't like Jews. Black people were just also
not the ones in the South. Not the
KKK.
ones in like
they were
Mississippi, Alabama. Nah,
they were born out of slave trappers.
They are literally against the Zionists, bro.
They was just as much against your ass too, brother.
I didn't say that they were on my team, but I'm just don't get it lost.
My team is crazy.
Negroes and Jewish people are both held in high disdain by the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah,
they aligned themselves with Hitler,
white supremacy stuff. Yeah, well, they came before Hitler. Hitler took notes from them. So
yeah, they the original Hydra.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like more to the downward spiral. Like I don't know what it's like. Are we just counting down till he like checks out or what? Like
I swear, I hope speaking in depth on this doesn't get a fucking another strike. But is it that his idea is that he's wearing the Ku Klux Klan thing? It means that he's attacking Jews? Was that the logic? Because I didn't get that from I listened to half of it. I don't know.
That's why he be rocking the bust down swastika now too.
Bust down. So good. Bro, you can't say that in the same sentence.
But it's true. That's what he got. He got a bust down swastika, bro. And academics like, oh, I see the bust down swastika right there. That's crazy. And Kanye just like,
bro, how's that a normal thing to even?
Kanye been saying he'd be like, where you think I got it?
I know it's funny that he didn't put the jeweler out there. The jeweler probably like, "Hey, don't put me in there, bro. This is
this is
got it from a jeweler."
Yeah, because the whole thing that was funny too, when academics was talking about this on the Federal Avengers podcast,
bro,
snitches. He was talking about it was crazy. It was just literally his eyes, and then like you can see like certain stuff that got him mad and where he was like hella passionate because he's literally just looking at his eyes. because
How long was the interview total time?
It was like 60 minutes or something like that, and then runtime was like 70 or 90 because I didn't edit or nothing. He literally starts it when he goes up to Kanye's room, and then like they're walking even to like the car, and then Kanye's dipping out to Japan. He's like, "I'm going to Japan." Like he's like, "I gotta get out of here."
Shame on Kanye for making a fat nigga stand for 70 minutes to interview him.
His knees were sore as fuck after when he went.
Like, this is the longest act he's ever standing.
He was so unprepared for that too, dude. He was not ready for that.
Good interviewer.
He was not ready for that unchained. Like,
but the thing is, it's with Kanye. He's literally just going there just to like get the cloud and let him spew and rant whatever the fuck he wants to talk about. That's why, like, when he would ask him something, Kanye would like answer and then just do what he does. Talks about what he wants to talk about, like, oh, you know, my daughter. Like,
wait, so you watched the whole thing then?
No, I watched the whole thing. I was getting high and watching it playing.
Yeah,
some shit.
I watched halfway
through. It's
through.
Funny as fuck, bro. Like this is hilarious. It's like, bro, it's crazy. Like the fall off, like needs to be studied about Kanye West. Like it's crazy.
I got a little bored when I was 30 because it just kept coming back. Yeah, I mean, he just kept maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I want to have that kind of.
Don't you like though that he's created this narrative now that him and Drake are allies basically because of.
Well, it's funny he's just saying like I like Drake, but I hate Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's like that's crazy. Like how you can do that and stuff like that. But he's saying like Drake is the only one that should be there. He's like. Kendrick is whack. Like nobody likes his songs.
Drake ain't falling for that, bro. Drake ain't gonna make a mixtape with you, bro. You can't expect him to after what you say about Jewish people, especially. You know what I'm saying?
John Legend caught a stray for real.
Oh yeah, dude. Hey, I have to say that I have to say his insult for him was very funny.
Well, he's been hating him from a minute now. It's been going on years because he's
about like 5 years ever since like
over the Trump hat
2020.
Yep. Yeah, because he said he changed John Legend's life, so he was like hella like pissed off at him or something like that.
He did. You know what? John Legend wasn't credited on that. What was that song? The first time I ever heard John Legend was on the Dilated Peoples and Kanye West.
Yep.
John Legend was uncredited. He's just going crazy at the end of that song, just singing.
And that's when he had like the dreadlocks and shit. He was looking crazy.
He's in the video.
Because then he dropped the. I forgot what he saw, but who else caught a straight? Like he dissed the fuck out of Ty Dolla, which was kind of messed up. Like how you just do a whole bunch of with him. He's like Ty, I 150x his career. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
you so quick to shit on people that ride for you.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, dude. Is like it's also if you watch his documentary Genius on Netflix, like about the guy who he kind of came up with, and Kanye just acts like he doesn't know him anymore. It's crazy to me because.
I remember he brought him back recently when they did Donda to film shit.
Yeah, well, maybe that was after
he's too volatile with his loyalty, bro. Like,
well, that's the thing. It's like he can't handle criticism. That's his huge. It's the biggest thing is that he's gotten himself into an area where he's dug himself such a pit that he can't handle criticism. That he's found like what he thinks is the most offensive things to get people to draw eyes to him on. And it's a generally accepted like this is offensive now. So he thinks anytime somebody says like this isn't right or hey, like you're kind of misrepresenting people, he'll be like, well, I'm proven right by your outrage. And it's like kind of an infantile an artist at the end of his road way to handle things. I mean,
facts. And I don't like that he's calling. I mean, who knows what he really going through with his ex-wife, bro, but to say like, oh, Kim is trafficking my children. It's like, bruh, you chose to marry her and have kids with her. That's
even
all
said
you.
He was like, I didn't want to have kids with her when I got with her. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's fucked up. What the fuck, dude? Your kids are alive now. Like, it's just like you can't say that shit no matter what. Yeah.
Like my dad called me an accident. Trust me, those kids don't want that sting, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's the whole thing. Is like he's firing off all like just go make some good fucking music, bro.
Nah, that can't even save him anymore. That's how.
Yeah, exactly.
He out of here.
It's like now he just has to like super apologize and then just disappear.
It's not even worth an apology.
No, I'm just saying, like for people to like bring him back and be like, okay, if he does like a crazy like apology, you know what I'm saying, and then like disappears for hella long, and then comes back out of nowhere, and then like maybe like a gray beard. I
don't even know, bro. He might need to he might need to redo the next "We Are the World" remix You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something that
Because
brings
right now,
people
like
together.
the shit he's doing now is just like even tarnishing, like he got the slaps, but it's like damn, even more. It's like this nigga's goofy. He's just annoying now when you think about him.
This is the other thing. It's like, bro, you jumped on the beef train you tried to jump on with Future and Kendrick on that bullshit like that remix that we all listened to one time. And now you're like trying to align, like nobody takes you serious at this point, bro.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Get out of here.
Well, drawing that line too from what we were talking about earlier with like oligarchs and stuff like that, he was making that music. Remember that video that you posted that had like the rat race, essentially the kids were in, and at the end of the rat race was like Puff and Donald Trump and stuff like that. He used to be able to make social commentary that pushed on power a bit more, and now he just
doesn't care about black people.
Yeah, and now he thinks that he's allied with it and is maybe frustrated that he is not also in that space when it's like at this platform at this point he should, it's weird that you just ally yourself with the empire basically.
Well, yeah, because now like in the interview, like he did like an Illuminati voice talking about the unseen hand that's running the game and shit like that. He was talking about all that like that's the thing. It's like an onion right now with Kanye. It's just layers falling apart.
Yeah. Dude, the unseen, there is no fucking unseen hand now. Like, what are you talking about? They're on fucking TV with money in their hands offering to buy judges. Like that's what the fucking ridiculous shit is now at this point. Like, again, like the World Economic Forum does live streams. Like, there is no fucking invisible hand. And if you say that, you got to be more astute and then like at least target it and make your protest against it like he used to do.
He's talking about those people like, in where the Avengers got to go talk to. They go to that room and everybody pops up 3D with a black face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. The Council or something like that.
Yeah, like the Fast and the Furious, the new one. Remember when what's her name goes there, Miss Marvel, and they're like it's all like and they vote deny or some shit.
Yeah, the skull table in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, like that stuff is like, I mean, that is that is something that is a narrative that is created by people who are visible and in power, and to be like, oh, there is a secret part of this. It's like, no, motherfucker, it's you. You're right here in front of me, and you're on my television talking about how you're gonna make life difficult for my grandmother. Like, what are you talking? Like, no, it's not me. Bro. It's this secret other thing. And it's like, no, probably not. Well, yeah, even the Bohemian Grove, like all of them would show up and suck each other's dicks there too.
How do you feel about your variant wilding out, Demo?
The what? Kanye? Man, tell you the truth, like, bro, I actually, whatever, bro. Like, people are listening to him, but like, why? You obviously know bruh's tripping. He's saying whatever. He's getting all the shock value. Why are people lending so much credence to what he's saying, man?
Yeah, like, you gotta leave him in his echo chamber at this.
Because he's rich, bro. Because he's fucking rich, dog.
I don't know,
dude. He made fucking 808 Heartbreaks, bro.
Mm-hmm. They love to listen to people for stuff that they didn't get famous for. Like if Kid Rock is now talking about, I hate this beer because trans people like it, bruh. Who cares what Kid Rock has to say about some random beer? Right? Like he has nothing to do with beer. Who cares what Kanye West has to say about?
He did though. He kicked it off with the Bud Light shit. Remember? Like,
no, that's what he's saying. But like, he's not a beer connoisseur in our opinion. Like, he's not
a beer scientist, bro. I don't care what Kid Rock has to say.
Listen to Uncle Cracker when he talks. Damn it,
you should.
That's what I mean.
Don't disrespect Uncle Cracker like that, bro.
Yeah.
He was saying
he didn't die
when Lady Gaga got made creative director of, I forgot what it was. He was like, "What the fuck does Lady Gaga know about computers?" I forgot what it was exactly that she got made creative director of.
Nah, yeah, he's just just a spoiled dude, bro. Like he even like the shit he's hating on Virgil and shit like that. He's like, crazy. Virgil undercut me. Like it's like, bro, he's dead. Like you dogging him still. He's like, he's just a hoe now.
He's just a character.
It's sad, man.
No one
he's
takes
a
him
loser.
seriously, though.
Part 2's coming out though. Interview with academics.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
They're gonna do another one. He should wear the. Because he told academics that he has like 2 of those. He has a black one and a white one.
A white one. He should come out in off-white.
And they're both leather.
Yeah, you can take that hood and shove it up your ass.
I saw someone needs to smack the fuck out of him while he's wearing that.
That's one thing. He needs to get knocked out.
Yeah, somebody needs to.
Someone better call Will Smith.
Yeah, come slap him.
Come rap battle him. Will Smith.
Oh man, people hating on the fool's album.
Yeah,
Will Smith is going lyrical lemonade.
I also love the idiotic shit that people put on there, like about the swastika. They're like, actually, it's borrowed from India, and it actually means peace. It's like, yeah, they call
that was the first definition of it.
It does, but Nazi fascists and Nazis co-opt things that are popular and then make them there because fascists are inherently uncreative people. Yeah. They take things that are popular, glom onto it, and use it in order to gain popularity and power. So they'll take something and replace it. Just like you hear right now, the right wing's favorite thing to do is call things based. Where does based come from? We all fucking know it because
Berkeley, California.
Exactly. Because fucking so the fucking it's ridiculous.
The pack.
Yeah. We all know where it comes from. And all these fucking douchebag little Doge bootlickers are like, based, based, bro. Trump's making things based again. It's like, bro, you don't even know where that fucking shit came from, you little nerd.
It's like the word slaps.
Yeah.
Damn. You're right.
I was just watching some Rick and Morty, and this fool was talking about something. He was like, crow technology slaps. I was like, bro, Rick, for real, bro?
Like, why? Why are you doing this?
Man, it's just because the Bay Area is its own planet, man.
Yeah, I'm
taking over wrestling.
I'm all Bay Area. I'm in my full Bay bro attire, bro. I'm trying to talk to you about my lifted truck, bro, and I'm just saying like, yeah, well, it used to be, bro. Like, I'm just saying that, like, I got a couple buddies, contractor homies, we can come through, totally take care of your HVAC and probably get your gutter systems and. Like, how's your circulation, bro? You changing out your filters, dog?
Are you still shooting?
Real Stockton, dude.
Are you still shooting, or do you just dribble out?
Dude, I for sure look like I do raps. I for sure look like I do raps while doing cocaine at 36 as like a fun Friday night, and like definitely don't get any bitches, but that's chill because I got my fucking boys,
Yeah. You also look like I met you through my boy Connor.
Right, bro? Dude, things are sick. Hey, bro, do you want to take the boat on Delta, dude? It's sick. It's fucking sick, dude.
That sounds popping.
Get some happy dads, go chill over there. We can get some tubes out. I know these 18-year-old chicks that can just come through. Beep. They just turned 18, bro. They just turned 18, and it's sick. They love hanging out.
Yikes!
I don't want to play with that, brother.
Yeah,
dangerous.
Is that Jimmy Butler?
Yeah.
Fuck
Saw Jimmy Butler.
Let's go. That's hard.
Warriors going crazy, man.
Yeah,
not the yellow god, Stephen Curry.
Going crazy still.
Yeah. Are we jumping straight there?
Well,
let's do it.
I mean, if you want to, yeah.
I mean, there's like
basketball.
We got some topics.
Couple more things. Yeah, we got a couple more things.
I wanted to jump to somebody who's actually a positive influence in the media space these days.
Go to this iShow Speed.
Bobby Althoff.
Yeah, I wanted to talk
Bobby
about
Althoff.
not this.
Shouts out Speed, man.
Shouts out Saggies.
Yeah.
Shouts out Shouts out the long ones. The long ones.
Shouts out the torpedoes, man.
Yeah, this car is crazy though. I guess this is a China car, just from China, but like
China.
He's controlling this shit with his phone.
Oh, really?
It has hydraulics, bro, like a Mexican car.
Yeah, it can fully jump.
Bro, China.
Lowriders aren't just Mexican, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga Chinese.
Hey, he was dealing with that in China a lot, Weez.
Yeah, I saw. They're like,
nigga. Nah, you didn't see what one of his fans did? He gave him a KFC bag, and then when he opened the KFC bag, it was a banana, and then he started doing the monkey noise, and he was like, and then the shit cut off.
Yeah, some other girl was like saying that she was racist. She was like, "Yeah, I racist.
Man, Chinese don't even know how to deal with that.
They don't know what they're even talking
Chinese,
about.
they don't give a fuck, though.
She said, I kill inwards. I kill inwards. I was like, bro, what?
Relax.
For real.
I'll report
bro, he's doing the same thing that him and that other major streamer Kai Cenat have been doing. They go out and live stream in these different countries. Kai Cenat actually just finished up Brazil tour. He's over in Brazil for more than a week over there, just going live, seeing the country. But yeah, Speed is out in China going crazy. He experienced all kinds of things. He performed some kung fu at a Shaolin.
That shit was hilarious. He had the ball cap on. That shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
It's great.
He's shaking U.S. state propaganda. There's they'd like to convince us that China's like, oh, they're all robot people, and they're also all poor at the same time. Like, but if you watch any of Speed's shows, like for example, when he was in Beijing, like that place kind of looks like pretty futuristic right now.
Yeah, he's kind of exposing that lie, huh?
Yeah, it's like, hey, I guess we should stop pretending that they're bad and maybe see how they're winning this game right now.
I don't know, but I don't know how people think that when everything is like made in China. Like, all the fucking systems, TVs, like the shit you're buying for yourself is made in China.
Yeah.
So
and who has the best grade in math class and science
U.S.
class?
propaganda is loud. It'll get you good, man.
Yeah, but hey, this was a big deal. I heard the Chinese government actually fucked with Speed for this and said like, we really like this because it straightens the relationship between the U.S. and China, and can fix it basically.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
dope.
like. Yeah. You can have all the problems you want with them and however they're running things and all your political opinions, but one thing that you can't deny is seeing him out there and dealing with these people. And it's not like you're in the middle of North Korea or something like that, where it's like just a wasteland. It's looking gorgeous and they have nice cars and all these different things and people are happy. It's, it is what it is.
And good fried chicken. Shout out my boy Danielson. He was sending me and Davy Jones like snaps. He was in China and he's like, bro, I done smoked some blue weed out here that's better than any weed I got in East Oakland.
Nah, he's smoking weed in China, bro. Nah, this motherfucker. He
smoked the weed in China.
He
ate the fried chicken and he said the weed and the chicken was better than anything he's had.
Bro,
Chinese fried wings are smacking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Asian fried chicken be going crazy. Every country has their.
You ain't smoking that China weed?
I don't know. That Timu Kush, I might draw the line real quick.
Bro,
this is synthetic for sure.
This was fire.
This shit, like with China, is like if you were about to you're leading up to the playoffs, and you hear about this one team that you got to play against in the playoffs, and they're like, "Oh man, they suck." I heard they sucked like 5 years ago. They were trash, bro. There's no way they're good this year. And then they showed up to the playoffs and they fucking stomp your team out because you just weren't paying attention and didn't watch tape. Yeah, like you didn't watch tape. And I think people need to start watching tape, see what exactly they're doing, and rather than just being like, the State Department in the U.S. said that they're all poor and dying and eating dogs.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what's happening right now.
Certain regions. Yeah.
What is tape these days? You know what I'm saying? Because all I got is a Bruce Lee movie or some shit.
Well, I'm just saying stuff with basically what Speed was doing is look up what actually is going on over in China.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, people are over there.
Bro.
Yeah,
it's developed.
Very developed. It's looking envious. It's looking envious is what it is.
I kill N-words is crazy.
Except for India.
Shouts out Chinese weekly listeners.
Bro, I wish dude, that's a big market. We should become a pro-China podcast. Get these numbers up, bro.
Remember Gen G got a gaming squad out there.
That's true, bro. We got to go up against that. I bet
that was Korea. That was Korea.
That's Korea. Let's go. Let's see if they can take us to 2K.
An email.
So let's collab, bro.
I started that beef already.
What was that little Chinese song that was going viral?
Got rice, bitch.
Everybody was singing. No. Just recently, when there was the big Red Note thing, and people were recording, where it was like Womanchi.
Oh, that's that meme where it's learn Chinese or do this, and then they start singing that.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of people learning it for no reason.
There's that ballet company that has a lot of what's it called? It's like a ballet company. Then they have signs all over the place where they're learn about China before it was communist. And it's you go and it's talking about beheadings.
Shin Yun.
Shin Yun, yeah.
Back when they were
Shin Yun is It's actually a very large Chinese cult. To
Yeah.
the truth, that's been exposed.
That's why those people are always like hassling you. Like even in the streets, they're trying to put you on game about that.
We want to take things back to the Han Dynasty. You know.
Shout out Wukong.
What about Shein?
Yeah.
Girls be shopping.
What about
Shein?
Tien Shin Han?
Tien Shin Han.
What about Rickshaw?
Yeah. Throw it up, baby.
Dude, was he supposed to be Chinese in the cartoon? Or was that like how they
He got 3 eyes for no reason?
He was he was like a little like
got
monk
3
or
eyes, and they're
something,
all
bro.
slanted.
Like, I think that's what his little thing was
I was
based
thinking
on.
that.
Everybody else had real like Japanese names except for Tien Shin Han.
yeah.
Piccolo was a nigga.
Chao Zhu, he was also
Chao
a little
Chao
That's
man.
definitely like Chinese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they definitely had like,
Shout out eating Chinese.
man, it's crazy. They really did not get their shine that much. Like when they fought the Cybermen, they all got their ass beat.
Who?
You know? We're talking about Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Oh, dude. So it was a Japanese cartoon that was making Chinese people.
So it had some.
Yeah, it was like one Chinese dude.
Mhm.
Everyone else was Japanese in theory.
China
Or
Mac, my favorite
Oh,
Chinese.
speaking about that,
dude.
yeah, that was kind of crazy, man. I don't know if you guys heard about that, man. China Mac posted a viral clip of him. I think he was in Vietnam, to be honest.
Yeah, he's in Vietnam.
And this fool was tricked into eating dog meat. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer.
it was on the menu clearly
Oh.
stated, but I guess he didn't look because he
He didn't
trusted
show
the
him.
guy that he was with.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was kind of crazy, and he got super pissed, bruh.
The thing is,
He was very upset.
I don't know with China Mac though. It could have been staged too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because
what
like,
I'm
how you
saying.
gonna sit down and not look at your paper back and forth? You know what I mean? Your
The menu was in English, like they had an English side to the menu too. So.
No, yeah, because he be doing dumb shit like that. He tried to do a prank on DJ Vlad where Vlad was at his he's doing a stream at China Mike's house, right?
Mhm.
And all of a sudden the little security guy's like, "Hey," he's like, "Oh, they coming." He's like, "Oh," he's like, "Get the gat." He's like saying, "Get the straps or some shit." And then Vlad was clutching too because he had a gun in his pocket, and so like he was clutching on camera. And then China Mac was like, "Ah!" Like they did a whole ass thing where they did like a whole bunch of balloons and like saying they were sketch. But Vlad's pissed. He don't fuck with him no more. That's why he's
I ain't
never
gonna-
on Vlad TV no more.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like since the beginning, I've never really cared to watch China Mac shit. I just scroll past.
Well, I mean, the
it.
story was crazy.
Yeah, but like at the same
Murder
time,
the guy.
the
Yeah.
appeal to me is not there, bro. Maybe I don't know. It just I'm good off China Mac shit.
Is he rich though?
No, he's not like that.
He's getting his mans.
he
Bro.
just got his respect on his rebirth when he came out of prison because he's
Yeah.
but it's like an Asian dude and now he's finally going back to Asia even though he's never been to Asia before this. You know, he's been in prison
You know,
for murdering another Asian man. So
Yeah,
that's
Gene
how he got
told
his
me.
respect.
give a fuck.
But apparently he can
Like,
rap too.
Cool, bro. Jin.
he was like a New York dude. Like he was doing shit like this thing. He was like David Jones. He's like kind of like trying to be like a rapper too. Like he got shit like Method Man, shit like that. You know what I mean? That's
He's
how
like
he,
the Asian
came up.
Tax Stone.
So yeah, low key.
Yeah,
But he actually,
Right.
but he stood on business though. That's why he did his time, and that
That's
was
why
his
he
whole
had to do
thing.
his time. He actually only
That's-
spent like what 7 to 9 years, right, for murdering someone in public like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cold
it was like
blood.
because it was like
That's not
second
bad.
degree.
That's not
Yeah.
bad. Blasted dude in the back of his head in the Chinese restaurant.
It was the club.
Dark.
I thought it was the club.
Yeah, it was the club, I think,
Nah, it was
because he was trying to get after Jin. He was going after
Yeah,
Jin.
Jin was there. It was Jin's best friend.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah. This is if you're Asian though, you're really you're into it.
I know.
I'm sure.
On Weezy discriminating.
Nah, I'm being honest. I could give two.
You don't think that's yellow excellence, cuz?
Nah, I don't. But
Oh.
Bing bong.
Oh, man.
Bang.
Hey, yo, we should get to talk about fights though, so we don't run out.
emotional.
Yeah, you know,
Ugh.
one for the road. Yeah.
Emotional damage.
What about what
Alright.
we're watching right now? Y'all watching anything interesting? We didn't really cover that.
Oh man,
Lizo losing weight. No, seriously.
Just
Is it
some
Lizo or
YouTube
Lizzo?
bullshit.
Lizzo?
I'm just on the
I
YouTube
don't
shit
know.
right now, heavy.
YouTube
I feel
YouTube
it.
Premium. Shouts out.
And I'm just letting the Daredevil shit stack up, and yeah, Reacher just finished too. I haven't watched none of that. I only watched
what
like,
did
the
I
first
watch
episode.
recently?
South Park season 27 has been announced. They'll cover Diddy and all kinds of shit. I'm looking forward to that in July.
Yep. Oh yeah, see, I think that's why they postponed the Kendrick movie. It was supposed to come out in July, 4th of July weekend, but now it's coming out next year.
Wow. Well,
yeah, I can't even think about what it was that I watched recently. Nothing stood out.
I tried to watch something actually right before the podcast. We got started late because I fell asleep watching what's it called? Rick and Morty the anime.
Oh,
very interesting. Like they like made like an anime of it, so it's just like slower.
Isn't it already anime?
Goofy. It's animated, but this is like a real anime. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like, you know.
What is it about that show that made people gravitate to it so hard?
I guess it's funny.
And,
I mean, that show is
absurdist. Yeah, absurdist humor. I mean, I like it too.
Wasn't it like
to wear it like it got a little
Force?
Weren't the original writer was funny, right? But then he got caught up in some shit.
Yeah, I mean, the Dan Harmon became kind of the major showrunner behind it, and a lot of the ideas came from him too, and the more wacky shit came from Justin Roiland. But overall, it's like it could have definitely pittered off. It kind of overstayed its welcome, and it kind of became a cultural thing. But I like some of the humor that's in it. You know,
shit got hella big because everybody be jocking that shit. Like for a minute, it was fucking on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guy Justin Roiland is the guy who got fired from the shows. Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland, and Dan Harmon was more the writer. Justin Roiland did the voices of Rick and Morty, and then he got caught like talking to an underage girl and had a domestic violence case and all kinds of stuff. So they actually have new actors that are doing the voices of both Rick and Morty. Because,
couldn't tell the difference.
The original guy got in trouble. But yeah, that dude is actually he's from Stockton, by the way.
That's crazy. Yeah. Justin Roiland or the guy who got fired? No.
Justin Roiland.
Yeah, sucks.
Yeah, real Stockton move.
Hey man, I was playing the character a second earlier. He was one of those guys, bro.
Yeah, you hit that on the money.
True that, man.
All right.
So before we get all the way over to the
violence.
I think we did start talking for a second. Warriors are climbing. There's only about 2 weeks left in the NBA season before the playoffs lineups are lined up. I think the start of the play-in tournament is like April 17th or April 18th or something like that. It's coming up in just a couple weeks, and the Warriors are up to a 5th seed, 2 games behind the Lakers, who they are slated to face in the 4/5 matchup.
Yeah, there's a big game. It's already happened this week, Thursday. Lakers Warriors. That'll be a big piece of who gets that 4 or 5 seed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have to see how the Lakers do without AD on their team. I feel like that had been the real factor in between them every time that they play.
That's a fact.
Yeah, what's crazy though is like with any like little 2-3 losses though, the West is so tight right now. That thing like Warriors can go from 5th to like 7th or 8th like easily, and that vice versa with the Lakers also.
Yeah.
NBA getting exciting for sure.
But shout out Curry, man. Everybody thought he was gonna be hurt for a minute with that contusion, like on his tailbone, which Kuminga just got the same injury yesterday in that game.
Contusion.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like I said, April 1st is gonna be historic, man. Curry hitting 12 threes, and then the Joker going for 61, 10, and 10 and still taking an L.
Yeah, Joker should probably get MVP over Shea at this point. I mean, sorry.
So that's always going to be between them. That was the battle last year, too.
Well, no. Didn't Embiid get it last year, or was that the year before?
No.
They gave Embiid that shit as a courtesy, I feel like.
That was last year, right?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Google it.
But Joker probably should get it over Shea, man. Like, not only statistically, but just his actual impact on the game. Mind you, the Denver Nuggets did not lose to a Warriors team without Steph Curry, which the Thunder did, or a Lakers team without LeBron James, and like several other disappointing losses. Something tells me, and a lot of people, that Thunder in their inexperience are going to cost them in the playoffs.
It was Jokic, by the way, just to confirm. The last year's MVP was Jokic. Before that was Embiid, and then the last 2 years with Jokic.
Jokic should get it again for a fourth time. I mean, I hate to say
it was Giannis before that.
Yeah, a lot of international players.
Yeah, even if Gilgeous-Alexander gets it, that's another.
I think so. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could make an argument for either side, Jokic or Shea. I'm giving it to SGA this year, and then they could fight for it again next year.
One is just more of a winner than the other, bro. As far as his impact on the game, I feel like, but we'll see, man.
Well, not this year, though.
If you're talking about winning this year, yes.
Okay, see, right by far.
Yeah, they only got 13 losses or 12 losses.
If you're talking about winning, you're tripping then.
Nah, but I understand. I'm talking about their impact on the team. We talk about most valuable player, right? The Thunder are a deeper team than the Nuggets, much deeper. Sure. And so, like, you look at Jokic's impact.
I mean,
it's not measurable.
Yeah, but I feel you. But then I think because what's in that? People are like kind of tired of Jokic right now, which is
it's
sad to say
bad. They phase LeBron out the same way. Like LeBron should have more MVPs. That's bullshit, bro. Just give it to the dude who deserves it, and that's Jokic.
I mean, that's
LeBron. You got an argument, but I felt like this year is SGA's year, and then Jokic did well deserved though. I mean, he's second.
Yeah, it's always like
the year. If you're talking about this year only, you can't talk about career overall. Can't talk about.
I'm talking about
this happened to Kobe too, like with the back-to-back Steve Nashes. Kobe should have got one.
The NBA likes to diversify these awards, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, now it's all just European.
They haven't been diversifying it though.
Man, he's the best player. He's the best player in the league, and he's been showing that. I'm just saying.
No, yeah, he's the best 61, 10 and 10
in the world. Period. But
thing is about what's his name been like MVP wise, like. Yeah, because he's been putting up like 35 a game, right? SGA.
What?
Yes, but he also relies on a lot of bullshit foul calls on the refs, and that's the other thing about his game that people are knocking.
32.
But that's the game. Remember, Harden was all about that, and when they stopped that, he kind of went mid for a minute. He had to adjust again because he was so used to getting all those calls. Unlike Curry, who never gets those calls.
Yeah.
SGA is averaging 6.4 assists. 3.28 points.
Denver is 16 and a half games behind OKC.
I get it. I'm just looking at most valuable to their team.
To their
you have an argument. I'm not saying there's no argument. Obviously, when it's Jokic, he's always in the conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and rightfully so.
Yeah. Jokic is averaging more than a triple-double right now with 30 points.
He's the best player in the world. Yeah,
nobody's doing that.
He's averaging 5 assists more a game than the point guard SGA.
As a center, bro, that's insane.
Averaging more than 5 assists than him.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite players of all time. So I mean, I think I put him up there. Just this year, I just don't think he's gonna get it this year. I think it's gonna be SGA because some people say SGA was snubbed last year, TBH. So since they gave it to Jokic last year, I think they're gonna give it to SGA just because OKC's number one.
Just because he was so in the Drake video
up number one with his ugly shoes.
Yeah, they look like Kobe's, the first Kobe's. Remember
his shoes? Yeah, they kind of clean. They're Pumas, right, or Converse?
No, they're Converse.
Yeah,
they're Pooh.
He kind of.
But Converse is owned by Nike though.
What?
Pretty sure.
Nike, pretty sure bought him out. Yeah, pretty sure.
Really? Dang.
Yep. Yeah. One of my boys got to meet him, SGA, because he was doing like he did his sneaker drop and shit, and I guess he's like he had some kind of pass, and he got to like go meet Little Yachty and Gilgeous-Alexander and shit like that.
He's not zesty. He's just Canadian. That's why he's like that.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah. When they do those post interviews with like the team shit.
So yeah, Nike has owned Converse since 2003, and they also own Jordan and Hurley.
Hey,
Hurley. Shout outs Hurley, bro.
Shout out Billabong.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, but so them fights, man.
You look sick, bro.
Shout out
bro.
Shout out Brandon Moreno, another Gen G curse breaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a Gen G blessing now.
Curse breaker.
Curse breaker.
Fatality.
Man.
CB.
Oh yeah, shouts out Brandon Moreno. You know what I'm saying? La Raza.
McLovin.
La
Raza.
Yeah, he finally got his first win in Mexico after like 3 times he fought out there. So yeah, shout out Moreno. Made it look easy against Steve. Yeah.
That's a Steve too.
It's always them Steves, man.
Steve Erceg. He's Australian guy, right? He's Australian.
Real Steve, you know.
Yeah, he's an Aussie.
Yeah, he is.
Trip on the Bobby.
Yeah. But this week we got another fight night coming up.
Let's go.
Josh Emmett versus Leon Murphy. Is that his
Sacramento
name?
white guy and this 40-year-old Sacramento guy. Let's go.
Versus the black bruv versus
bruv.
The roadman. Central C.
I feel like King who's running this? Chang, Jaime, who's doing this?
Go bun for bun.
It's American made only, bro.
Can you pull up an interview of this Murphy dude? I need to hear him speak before I make my
He's British.
Yeah, I understand, but it depends what kind of British. You know what I'm saying?
He's young, man.
From Liverpool or
he's a roadman, man. He's in Brixton, mate.
It's Lerone.
He's from Brixton, mate.
Oh, I got you, bro.
Yeah, he's from Manchester.
I don't think it matters.
Manchester.
I don't think it matters.
No. Yeah,
I mean, it might, bro. If he's making his decision based on it, it might
I gotta hear his voice
I'm
first.
just ready to get in there now. It's been a long camp. I feel like I've been training for a while for this fight now, so I'm just looking forward to getting in there now. It's just a few days away. Time to compete. For me, I want to fight the best in the world. That's
a little sweet. A little sweet.
You got a little, you know.
Yeah, it's a little sweet in there.
Guys, and that's the only reason I called him out.
He plays a lot of Craig David.
The best.
Took her for a drink on Tuesday.
Fight for the title.
It's a Tuesday guy.
Yeah,
he repping Los Angeles.
Can you click on the Josh Emmett same interview? I'm sure they're in the same place.
Craig Davis
there.
from
Toronto, Craig right? Davis definitely British, bro. Or maybe he might be from Canada too, but he's for sure British. Yes.
Nah, yeah.
He's definitely British for sure.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Oh my God,
Southampton.
Damn, the fucking Josh Emmett's interview is hilarious.
Yes.
Yes,
he looks like
to be here. It's
Sid Haig.
It's exciting that it's fight week. The last fight week I had was December of 2020.
Dude, this guy looks like he's gonna be like leading you on your ayahuasca trip.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
He gonna put you in
finish this fight and go back to the forest for sure.
Yeah, I've just been focused on getting back.
I don't know if y'all his last fight.
No, man.
He's the one who he put Bryce Mitchell in a body bag.
Myself,
seizing.
He
was seizing.
My family.
He takes you on your kayak voyage.
Right.
This fool will knock a hole through your fucking hair. He's a beast. He's just it's like he's long in the tooth, not old, and he hasn't fought in a while.
But great, taking that time off.
You gotta respect his power.
Yeah, dude. He's like, so right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna breathe in deeply and let any negative thoughts.
Yeah, he looks like he went on that show Real Sex with his girlfriend back in the
day. Real Sex is crazy.
He painted himself for some weird shit.
Damn. Yeah, I'll go for Emmett. I'm feeling the vibes with him, honestly.
Yeah, he's a big underdog, low key, but he's definitely live. Murphy's gonna be. This is Murphy's like biggest fight for sure, and Larone's like a point fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, how do you talk like that? And then just like when he shaves his stuff, he just looks like a white supremacist completely. You know,
that's crazy. Yeah, that's why he had to grow the beard out so people didn't think he's racist.
So he looks like
Piccolo.
he looks like a happy like weed dealer as opposed to somebody who's
I'm gonna go with Emmett, Demo.
Emmett. All right. So that's
I'm doing it.
Josh Emmett.
Yeah, I'm going. Go ahead and check the MMA smoke out, man. There's definitely value on Emmett here. The line's a little wide, but Murphy's he's gonna point his way to victory. You can't expect this old man to win as much. It's knockout or nothing for the old man. So Lerone Murphy probably by decision. I'm going with the bro.
Yeah, I'm also going with the NorCal White. Over a British.
Dude, represent, bro. That's sick, bro. That's sick. Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's from Sac.
Yep.
Josh Emmett, bro. Like definitely, bro.
Does that change things a little bit?
Yeah, I'm not going with him. Sacramento's on a downward spiral. Y'all done put the
No, they're
A's
not.
there.
No, they're
The
not.
A's
Look
like
at Jacob
shit.
5-2. Look at Jacob
Listen to me.
5-2. He's from
Fuck
Sac.
him, bro. I'm talking about
What?
everything else. The Sacramento Kings ain't shit. Neither are the A's right now.
Good.
Sac forever behind.
DeRozan is on the team on the Kings.
Forever behind Sacramento. I'm gonna go with Leron, whatever his name is.
LeBron Murphy.
LeBron Murphy.
It's LeBron Murphy.
Looks like my
On
favorite
Wheezy,
footballer.
Davey, and Demo going with Murphy, and Nesto and Saw Jimmy going with Emmett.
Let's get
Yeah,
it.
dude, I'll just like Emmett fuck shit up, dude. That's it.
Exactly.
Well, I think he's sick, bro.
So Jimmy's
Yeah.
dressed, ready to pick Josh. Emmett.
Davey pulled.
I
a
can't
knee
deny
on
my
this one,
outfit,
'cause he got
bro.
on
It's
the
like
smoke down,
fucking
he got,
Emmett all day, dude.
Emmett.
He looks
Well, that's
like he
good.
drinks.
Betting is based on numbers. It's not even who you think wins.
He looks like he drinks Sobeys.
The line is way too wide. Jerome Murphy should not be minus 300.
He drinks big ass Sobeys and he orders the fattest sandwiches, dog. Like he's about that. He's like, bro, you want to go get some grinds, bro?
Josh Emmett definitely smokes meat at the house.
Proud as hell of it too.
Hell
Brags
yeah.
about his smoker.
He brings it to work.
Yep.
Let's see
what
the rest of the stuff going on. There was a lot of
Nah,
Negroids in this.
It's okay. This card's kind of
this
whatever.
lineup
It's at
here.
the.
It's an eight
Pax
the
Valentini.
Well, yeah, Dave shouted you out on Wheezy for Brad Tavares.
Shout out Brad Tavares, man. Raiders fan. You know what I'm saying? Always rooting for Brad. Although he should get this one, though.
He's a huge favorite,
Man.
It's close though. Like if
he might be disappointed.
Damn,
I think he's like, yeah, he's a disappointment kind of fighter. That's the thing. Like he's been tapped out like maybe once or twice, but thing with this fight, Mearshart can maybe take him down and tap him.
Oh, if it's on the ground, it's chopped.
Cortavious Romeos. Man,
we on him too, man.
he's
Underdog.
facing the other way.
Oh, Cortavius.
Shouts out, bruh.
bro,
Shout
who
him
is
out.
Torres Finney, bro?
Why is he
This
like
dude
that?
is absolutely massive.
He's
Bob
5'8".
Snap?
He's 5'8", just swole.
He's 5'8", but I feel like, bro, like he might be too
201
swole,
pounds.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
some lore for you guys. He actually fought on the Contender Series 3 times. The first time, he won. He won all his fights, but Dana White was not fucking with him the first 2. He said this guy's boring. He goes in there like he's not exciting. Like he hated on him hard. Like it went viral for like the way he hated on him online. But then he came back in his last fight and he subbed the dude, and Dana gave him the contract. So this
He
his
is
UFC
black,
debut.
so you know.
He is black.
Yeah, this guy is a bigger obstacle than most other fighters. I'm just saying. There's no other reason, but he's got to
You
climb
seen
the
his
ladder
shorts?
higher. That's all.
Hey, who is that Nigerian David Banner in the fight above this?
Oh, Kennedy.
That dude looks scary.
Bro, what?
Kennedy.
David Manor.
Shouts out Brandon Box.
Man, well, what the hell's up with this guy, Martin Boudet? Man, what the hell
he's
is that like?
Boudet.
He's
stinky.
6'4", but he looks like he should be 5'3". Like,
That's not a 6'4" build right there.
yeah, that
for
is
sure.
not a six. That is a, what
That's
did he? Damn, his build optimized arm length and torso length. He gave
He's
up
a
on
drinking
the leg.
build,
long
bro.
body. Long body for sure.
If
Beer
they
drinking.
evened out his measurements, that fool should be like 7 feet tall.
He's 1 inch shorter with minus 6 inches of reach.
Damn.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Let's keep
Yeah,
scrolling.
look at
Anything
little
else
teeny
fun or
arms,
interesting
bro.
on these cards?
Nah, it's a whack ass card. This is just a little appetizer for the Miami card that's coming up. So
Okay.
it's mid.
Females. Okay, a little
It's mid.
on me.
Hey, I don't know if you got-
Want to go more in depth? Check out the MMA smoke.
Yeah.
Look on me.
I don't know if y'all watched, by the way,
Man.
last week, the girl that was fighting Lupe in between rounds, she said she had to take a shit hella bad to her coach. She's like, I have to poop. And she almost blew that third round because she had
She was
You
wearing
should
white
have
shorts
taken it
too, so it would have been all bad.
Oh,
Shouts
man.
out Loopy.
Dang.
Yeah.
Poopy
That'd have been
loopy.
exciting.
Poopy
Exciting.
loopy.
Exciting
Well, who
one.
had to take a shit? Not Lupe, right? The
It
other
was
girl.
Loopy.
Oh, well, you said the girl that was fighting Lupe.
No,
Mm.
Loopy got it.
Oh, okay, she wasn't wearing white, so I take it back.
Oh, no.
All right then. Well,
Facts.
yeah, hit us that phone. Fit.
I actually got 2 facts. I couldn't come up with which one I was gonna go with. So the
Last
first
night,
fact, actually is that the moon has extreme changes in temperature due to its lack of an atmosphere, and the same place on the moon can experience temperature swings of plus 253 degrees Fahrenheit and minus 451 degrees Fahrenheit, depending on whether or not the sun is pointing at it and depending on what point of the lunar cycle that's at. And the participation question for you all is, how much milk do you think that a cow can produce in 1 year in pounds? How many pounds of milk can a cow produce over the course of 1 year?
Are we measuring in tons?
I don't know, like 2,000.
Okay, Davey's got 2,000 pounds here.
Let me just say like 300. I'm not gonna say a million like last time.
I'm gonna say like I don't know. I'm thinking like like 2 dump trucks, maybe a dump truck.
Tons, right?
So maybe like 6,000, no, 8,000 pounds, maybe more than that.
8,000.
Maybe just a dump truck, 1 dump truck.
Oh, like the weight of the actual truck?
No, like in the bed.
Well, it's like a ton.
Back it up like a dump truck.
How many pounds of milk can a cow make in a year, Weez? What do you believe?
Pounds? I'm gonna say 4,700.
All right. So as opposed to what usually happens, you all have guessed low. So a cow, usually weighing around 1,000 pounds, can produce about 24,000 pounds of milk in a single year.
God
Which
damn.
seems excessive, doesn't it? Seems like a lot.
Yeah, that's a fair bit.
It's not really milk; it's jizz.
Hey, whoa, relax, bro. Jeez,
it's pee. And on that note,
wait, but the cow's rich, bro.
But bro, the cow's rich.
There's not addition to the group chat on wax, but yo,
shouts out. Let us know what you want to hear. Your fan requested content really makes this show. It makes it happen here. So let us know what you want to hear, what you want us to talk about. You know, the things you joke about with your friends inside your living room. The only difference is we got the balls to say it in front of y'all, and we don't got to be false and sugarcoated at all. We just get on
in that
So shouts out, man. Shouts out you all.
Yeah, go Warriors. Go Warriors.
Live long and prosper. Okay, Weez. Live long and prosper.